Good afternoon, everyone, and please pardon the white cap thingy on my head. By the way, I'm Rabbit's Habitat. Welcome back to my channel, and I am re-dyeing my hair again, blonde. I didn't do a video of what the outcome was, but you saw what it looked like when it was wet. But so I am re-dyeing it blonde because it actually lightened up a little bit. So hopefully this time around it actually works. The first time was an epic fail. I went from black to blonde, which probably was not the best idea. Usually when I go blonde, it's usually from red to blonde. For those of you who never seen me without my glasses, this is what I look like without my glasses. I am a complete blind bat. My glasses are right here, but I'm keeping them off because every time I dye my hair, it ruins the sides of my glasses. And it always seems this area right here where my glasses rest on never get dyed. So that's where I'm at right now. And I'm eating Funyuns. I had lunch before I dyed my hair. So, and I'm having a banging good time. Actually, I need to take my Paralisec. I finally got a refill on my freaking Paralisec. I've been out since Friday. Took my last one Friday. Been out all freaking weekend. But yeah. I do suffer from heartburn, unfortunately. But right now I can't really do anything, unfortunately. You know, I can't wear my glasses. I can't play no games. For those of you who didn't tune in to my new video, I did get a new headset. I bought this at the beginning of the month. This is my old headset. It comes with a attachable and detachable microphone, which I don't really like using because every time I use this little gadget thing right here, this little knob right here, see how it goes up and down? When it's red, that means it's muted. When it's not red, it's unmuted. So let's just put it this way. There was an incident a while ago that you know, for those who know me, I have very bad stomach issues, and you know where that usually leads to. So I was online playing with my friends, playing Modern Warfare, you know, and we were just taking a break, and I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. So I decided to take my remote with me, you know, just to hear what they were saying while I was away, because I wasn't sure what was going on and I didn't want to miss anything. And I go to the bathroom, not realizing I was on mute the whole time while, you know, doing my business. Didn't even realize it, because I could have sworn I muted it before, you know. I'm really good with that. But this headset, however, was actually cheaper than the one I just showed you, my first one. The first one was $50. This is like 34, 35 bucks. And it's Turtle Beach. I've never had this brand before. I've had a lot of brand headsets and stuff. The other one is, hold on, let me look. Rig, I think it is. Yeah. Rig. And the new one is Turtle Beach. And I love them both, honestly. But I'll probably use this more so for music and stuff. I mean, this has pretty good sound. So I might just use this as a backup just in case something happens to this. But, yeah. So far, I really love it. I like the fact that the volume control is right here. It's not like on the freaking wire with a mute. In order to unmute, you put it down, and to mute, you put it up. So it's pretty cool. I love it. And like it bends, like Okay, so it goes like this. But yeah, I'm still figuring this out myself. But I like the fact that it only has one wire, whereas the other one has two wires coming out from both. And not to mention, the cool thing that I really liked about this, other than the attachable and retachable microphone, hold on a second, is if I wanted to change this, I could. All I have to do is just take these out, and it attaches. And I could change the level. I usually keep it in at the very bottom. I like to be comfortable and snug. Not too snug, though. But I really do love them. I like how it's camo. It's not like your or your normal green and black and brown camo. I like gray and black, and I love silver and black, so it works. I wish they would have came out with black and red. That would definitely make me happy. I wouldn't have to worry about buying one. But then again, I would still have to anyways, because the mute on here sometimes doesn't like to work. But yeah, I have to wait 45 minutes for my hair to be done. And I know it's not recommended to do that long, but since my hair was a bad epic fail the last time, I'm going to go an extra 5 minutes. When I bleached it with that kit that I bought, I only left it on for 40. Pardon me, my cat's freaking meowing. Hold on a second. Give me a minute. What are you doing? Where'd you go? What are you doing? Come and say hi to everybody. Say hello to my kitty kitty. Ain't she beautiful? For those of you who just joining, this is my little girl. The only child I'll probably ever have, unfortunately. But she's actually my service animal, and she's for emotional support because I do suffer from mental illness. But she too suffers from bad anxiety. She doesn't like loud noises. She doesn't like storms. And she's very touchy, very vocal, but she's spoiled, and she's my baby girl. Her name is Runt, and for those of you, she was the runt of the litter, and her mom, you know, didn't really care about this little girl. So I took her in, because she's awesome. She's my little girl. I love this cat so much. She's the first cat I've ever owned. As you can see, she loves when I do this. Huh. You love that. Huh. Okay, you can go. But, yeah, that's my little girl. I spoiled the shit out of her. I mean, I don't have anybody else to spoil. I mean, other than my boyfriend, obviously. But, like, she's my baby girl. I love her to death. I see someone watching. For you who just joined, the reason why I have this over my head is because I'm dyeing my hair. Why does this keep going out? I'm dyeing my hair blonde. The first time around didn't really work, unfortunately. It was like 3-toned, maybe 4-toned. The only thing that really lightened up was my roots. And I know for a lot of hairdressers, you're not supposed to you're not supposed to bleach or dye your hair from the roots first. You're supposed to work from the bottom to the roots last. I like to go all in and just do it all at once, because honestly, I don't have the freaking time or the patience to do all of that. So I always start with the roots, and then I touch up, or I should say, I touch up the areas that say, as I said, last time was an epic fail. So I had some areas in the front here that I wanted to touch up before I went in and did my roots again. I shouldn't have done my roots, but if my hair falls out, it fucking falls out. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to bitch. I've had, and I will, scratch that, shaved my head 3 times in the past. No problem. Because I had a freak out. A long time ago, I used to dye my hair black all the freaking time. I was in that, what they call the emo era. But, I was dyeing it black all the time, and then I read an article saying that the black dye or whatever chemicals in the black dye can taint your blood and kill you. So I freaked the fuck out. And you know, my first initial instinct was to... I didn't think anything of it. So what I did was I chopped it all off. I had hair up to like here, at least here. So mind you, I didn't really care, even though I loved my long hair. I was like, I don't want to die. I'm not going to die because of hair dye. So I chopped it off and it looked all freaking wonky. And then I took the razor and I just... I did this probably once a month and sometimes twice or 3 times a month. Because I wanted the black hair dye out of my hair. I didn't want nothing left behind. So, and then it took about a year and a half, maybe 2 years for my hair to go back down to here. And then like another year and a half it was down to the middle of my back. That's how fast my hair grows. It usually takes a lot longer for people who don't have hair that grows like a fucking weed like mine does, unfortunately. And I've actually been neglecting my hair. Haven't had it cut since March because of this coronavirus. I have not done anything. Hell, I haven't even went to the freaking dentist because I've been freaking the fuck out. But yeah, my hair is actually, I would say maybe mid upper back. It's almost down to my middle of my back. Though I have some pieces that are long, especially in the front where my bangs are at. Those are like the longest ones because I did have that inverted bob that a little bit, not like very super short in the back, but it was short, but not too short. It was still able to pull up and do all that because that's how I usually get my hair done. I get it thinned out and then I get it either layered or I get a couple inches off. But I decided to do that inverted bob, but not all that short shit in the front back. But yeah, my bangs are like down to here and the rest of my hair is like up to here. So, but yeah, I can't really do much at the moment. I'm blind as a freaking bat, but my glasses are right here. I don't want to wear my glasses while I'm dyeing my hair because every time I dye my hair, this part right here where these rest right here always ends up like 3-toned or not just the color that I want. So I'm being smart and I'm not wearing my glasses this time around. But we'll see what the outcome is. I'm waiting 45 minutes. I added on an additional 5 minutes though. It's recommended for like an overall process to get more highlights. It's like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I like to go a little bit more extra because seeing as my hair likes to be stubborn at times, I decided to go with 45. The longest I've ever let hair dye in was an hour and 30 minutes because the process that I was doing, I was trying to go blonde and I wanted to be the blondest that I could go. God forbid that was so much money that I've ever done in my life. I think I've spent like maybe $30-40 on freaking hair dye, and that's just box hair dye. I bought the good shit. I usually buy the cheap shit, which is like $2 or $3. But I wanted the good shit. I wanted to try to see if I can get to the red that I want, and the red that I really wanted was like this color red almost. Maybe a little bit darker, not that bright, but like for those who are like hip hop artists, like hip hop fans, anybody who's familiar with Rihanna and her transitioning with her hair and stuff would be familiar with the red that she did, which was freaking outrageously gorgeous. That was the red that I was trying to go, about a little bit darker, but not too dark. But I was trying to do that, and I still could not get to that fucking red. Regardless of how many times I bleached and dyed my hair blonde, I could not get to that red. So I was like, fuck it. I'll go burgundy. Fuck you. So I went burgundy. I would say out of, even though I love red hair, burgundy looks so good. Like, not just on me, but I've seen other people with it, and I just love it because it's like, it's crossed between like dark red and like really pretty dark purple. Like, really pretty. But yeah, I can't really do anything. I can't play video games, unfortunately, at the moment. I don't even know how much time I have left. Let me see if I could try to access this without... I got 25 minutes left. 26 in particular. But, still got time to freaking kill, unfortunately. And I don't mean that literally. This is one of the very good flavors. A bang. Why does that look weird? It's not supposed to be that color. There we go. Much better. Holy shit. That other bright light was killing my eyes. But, no. This is one of many flavors that I really like. It's Radical Skedaddle. I guess that's how you say it. There's another can that looks just like this, the same colors, and it's called Rainbow Unicorn. Another good one. Another flavor, Blue Raz, is a very good flavor. Sour Candy, I think was the name of it. I think that's the name of the flavor. I'm not 100% sure. Another good flavor. The purple, there's two purple ones, I think. Yeah. 2 purple cans, and they're both good. I also like the Berry Blast, or it's something Blast. I can't remember what it was called. That's another good flavor. God damn this damn light. I swear to God, I want to throw it. But, yeah, those are really good flavors of Bang. I love Rockstar. Rockstar is really good, but I only like one flavor, well, 2 flavors actually from them, and that's their grape flavored one, and then they have 2 of the same one, but one's not carbonated. The one that I like is the one that's carbonated. I don't know the name of it, I just know it off by the can itself, what one I like. I will not drink Monsters because it tastes like a fucking ashtray. And for those of you who do not know me, I used to smoke. It was like 6-7 years ago. I quit smoking cigarettes because I do suffer from asthma and a lung cancer. Or asthma and COPD. Sorry. I'm used to saying lung disease, which technically that is a lung disease. But when I used to smoke, every morning I would wake up and I can't breathe. And it was so bad that, okay, for those who don't know me, I have asthma, and my asthma can get pretty bad. And it always triggers my gag reflexes, and I have very bad gag reflexes, unfortunately. But, no, when I used to smoke, as I said, there are days where I can't breathe in the morning, and I can't yawn normally, like some people. I mean, every once in a while, I can yawn normal, but, like, if I'm thinking about it, I can't yawn normally, because then that will trigger, for some odd reason, my asthma, and I can't deep breathe like everybody can. I breathe in short, like, breaths. That's how I'm used to. This is how I adapt, because if I take anything deeper than that, then it causes my asthma, which is pretty bad. I do have a rescue inhaler. It's on my table over here. It's only used maybe, luckily, maybe once or twice a year, and that's not even, you know. But, yeah, when I smoked, it was pretty bad. It would, let's just put it this way. It happened most mornings than some throughout the day. Every once in a while it would happen throughout the day, but it happened mostly in the morning after I wake up. And it's always a pain in the ass because basically how it would happen is I would go to yawn or take my first breath of waking up, and it would always lead to a coughing fit. And then I'm coughing and coughing and coughing, trying to get fucking air, and it wouldn't be enough. Even the rescue inhaler wouldn't be enough, and it would then escalate to dry heaving and then gagging and then actually physically throwing up. And then I would feel better. It was that bad. I could not. This would go on. The coughing would probably last 5 minutes. The dry heaving, I would say 2 or 3. The whole process would be like 20, 30 minutes at least. And then it takes me a bit to recover afterwards, unfortunately. That's how bad it was when I used to smoke. And that was just the morning. Every once in a while throughout the day, it wouldn't be that bad, but I would have a coughing fit and I couldn't breathe. And like, another thing too, if someone had me like howling, laughing, which would also trigger me to have a coughing asthma attack. I can't laugh for long periods of time. So, like, I love Jeff Dunham. I freaking love that guy so much. But there has been times where I'd be laughing so fucking hard. I would cough and then I would see stars. Basically to the point where I feel like I'm about to fucking pass out. Because that's what happens. And even when my boyfriend makes me laugh and he tickles me or whatever, it gets to that point where I can't breathe as well. But, that's how bad my asthma and COPD COPD makes it worse. Let's just put it that way. So, like, that was one of the reasons why I was freaking out about the coronavirus, because apparently it's attacking the respiratory system, which anybody who has lung disease, me, is prone to get it. I'm considered high risk. Not to mention the program that I go to, I guess they had a break. Someone who got tested positive for coronavirus is staying home and staying away. Then we had someone else who was symptomatic, I think that's how you say it, and they weren't showing no signs, but they had it. So I'm hoping they stay the hell home too. But I will not be going to that program back until this shit settles, because I don't want to risk not just myself, but my boyfriend's mom health hasn't been doing good. She's been feeling better. It's been a while since she's been feeling better. She's been sick. But still, I don't want to risk her, then not to mention anybody else that I hang out with. I'm only thinking not just myself, but for people that I hang around with and I love and care about. But yeah, honestly, this coronavirus has fucked up so much. Like, it's so bad that it fucked up with the fucking pre-orders of PS5 and freaking the new Xbox. I have yet to find anything on either of them. Everybody's been quiet. Apparently, there's been emails floating around from different retailers saying that everybody that pre-ordered either Xbox or PlayStation 5 isn't going to get their PS5 or Xbox till next year. They didn't say when next year. So you could be waiting to the end of the year next year, or the beginning of the year next year, or the middle of the year, or even just 3 or 4 months within the year of next year. So I have not yet even pre-ordered, and thank God I didn't, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna wait till next year. But then again, there has been talks that they might not even come out with that shit till next year because of the shit that's going on. So, I don't know what's going on. I've been keeping up to date as much as I can. Nothing, I haven't heard from anything from Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Amazon, GameStop. I haven't heard anything from them for either Xbox or PlayStation 5. So I don't know what's going on. I just hope they figure out what the hell's going on, honestly. Though there has been a couple leaks for the PS5 of what the opening screen, like when you turn your PlayStation on, how it has the PlayStation logo, and then it comes, how it usually starts off and gives you the option for your profile and all that, and then opens it up. But the freaking controller for the PS5 looks cool, because now, alright, so this is the white controller that I use. I'll show you the actual controller for the PS5. Alright, forgive it being dirty, but this is the remote that comes with the PS4. And this area, the D-pad, I think that's what it's called. These are, so the whole entire thing, it's basically, where's my remote? It's gonna look like this, but it's gonna be white and black. But I guess they got rid of this, and I guess it's supposed to trim out along the sides, right in here. And I think there might be a bar right here, and then the touchpad, and then the button, the normal buttons. And I guess these are supposed to be a little bit better than what they are. Unfortunately, it's not gonna have this little covering, which I use because I like it, because it's you can tell a difference. This one's upper. This is the one I use a lot. But, no, these buttons right here and these right here, they're all, clear see-through. And it's beautiful. They did a freaking awesome job. I'm one of those types of people that like to have the accessories. But, another thing. This headset. $35. Walmart. Okay. PlayStation. Area. They also have this for Xbox as well. It's also compatible with the PS5 as well. Hold on, let me get the box out and show you. Alright. So this is the box. See? PS5, PS4. And that's this lovely thing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ain't she beautiful? But yeah, I don't know what the frickin' Recon the 70 is meant for. I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with frickin' numbers and shit like that because I don't like them. But, yeah. For those who have been watching my gaming broadcasts on YouTube, I am going for Platinum on Spyro Reignited Trilogy. For those who are interested, please feel free to add me on YouTube and hit the subscribe button, or whatever, how that goes. Okay, add me on YouTube, meaning subscribe and like if you like me. My YouTube, not me. But yeah, and if you want to know when I'm broadcasting, I'm broadcasting different games right now. I'm broadcasting Dying Light, Onrush, Spyro, Modern Warfare, World War II, Black Ops 3, Soma, did I say Spyro? I think I said Spyro. And I think there's a couple other games. I think Crash Bandicoot was another one that I started streaming. But I'm going for Platinum on the Spyro game. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything, as I've been saying. I can't really do anything without these. I don't even know how much time I have left. Hold on. Okay, so I have like 12 minutes left. But anyways, be on the lookout for more broadcasts, gaming broadcasts. Please, 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 if you like any of my videos, watch any of my videos, feel free to subscribe and like. And if you want to know when I'm broadcasting next, hit that little notification, little bell thingy, whatever the heck it is, and it'll let you know when I'm broadcasting. I should be broadcasting after all this shit is done. And yeah, I'll probably do Spyro and maybe a little bit of Dying Light. I'll see how I feel about Dying Light. I told my boyfriend. That game, along with Soma, were the only two games that really spiked my anxiety. Because Soma deals with a fear of mine, which is being in deep water. And then Dying Light deals... Okay. Dying Light is basically a survival zombie game. And with this survival zombie game, which I've never played before, you get to hop around on buildings. The recent activity that I fucking did literally had my anxiety. Let's just put it this way. I almost had a heart attack. Because I had to climb these towers. And I don't have a fear of heights. I have the fear of falling. There's a difference between those two. It's the falling and impact that I'm worried about. I don't care about the heights. The heights are the gorgeous part of the whole thing. It's me falling and dying after that. Okay. But yeah, that game, I don't know. I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I might not even freaking finish this game if they're going to keep me, you know, keep me doing that shit. But anyways, I'm going to see y'all later, and stay tuned. There will be a broadcast. I don't know what for game. I might play some Black Ops 3 or something, but yeah, feel free to subscribe and like and hit that bell if you wish to watch me broadcast or wait for my broadcast. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye.